Can money buy you love? The answer to that nowadays, yes. And really, in this particular situation, I don't have no stake in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not dating. I'm not looking for anyone. I'm content where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? But for my sons, my nephews and, friends, that are out there dating, I feel sorry for them. Because it's like nowadays, women want you to give them the world. And then when you ask them, what do you have to offer? It's nothing. I mean, typically, they'll say the punani. That's typical. Women these days, majority of them act like they got like the bangingest punani on the planet. And I'm here to tell you that can't be true with all of them. But it's a shame that money nowadays can buy you love. Money nowadays can get you any and everything. But, it wasn't like that back in the days for me. That while I was growing up, there were gold diggers out there. There were women that, it was all about the money. But then there were also women that it didn't matter what you had. Didn't matter if you had a fancy car. Didn't matter how much money you had in your pockets. You were judged based on how you treated that female. And true indeed, some may say that this is a different day and time that we're living in. And now you have to come correct with your pockets. That's not how it was back then, though. And some things, seriously, some things need to just stay the same. Because, come on, let's just be real. Any and everyone can make money. That's nothing. You know what I'm saying? But the question is how you going to treat one another? That's the question. A person such as myself has a lot more to offer than just money. And that ain't no hustle. That ain't no, oh man, this nigga just broke and he's saying this and that and so forth. Nah. No, I really know how to take care of women. That's the reason why I have one. That's the reason why she appreciates me. That's the reason why she'll do any and everything for me. And vice versa. I'll do any and everything for her. Like I cook, I clean, I take care of my children. My children, we all live together. Understand that. This ain't no, I get my children on the weekend type shit. It's real talk. I take care of my family. I know how to please a woman. I know how to make her come, climax, have orgasms. And this ain't no like nasty telling my business type shit. I'm just telling you that most men don't even know the difference. They can't tell a difference between the climax, come, and orgasms. I'll do whatever it takes in order to make the female that I'm with happy. Why? Because she'll do the same thing for me. It ain't got nothing to do with money. Her money is my money. My money is her money. And these are the things that we need to be really concentrated on. Is pleasing one another. And taking the money out of the situation. I'm just trying to understand this. Like, seriously, how do we get to this point where you're judged based on how much money you have in your pockets? Straight up. What kind of credit score you have? That's real talk. America is broke. Don't you understand that? I keep on saying this. just about every video. Your country that you're living in is fucking broke. So why are you concerned about money? Your country is in debt. Matter of fact, you showing patriotism to a country that ain't even owned by itself. Like, do you understand that China owns some of America? Foreign countries own some of the land that you claim is the United States of America. You got a country, you have corporations or companies that are judging you, trying to give you a credit score, while this country is in debt to another country. The dollar bill is slowly but surely declining, and you're still concerned about money? Fiat notes? 75% cotton and 25% linen with dead presidents stamped on it? Do you possibly think that in the near future that money is going to be a concern like that? Straight up. No, what's going to stand the test of time is true love. Real love. What's going to stand the test of time is you being with your significant other and making it through whatever situation it may be. It's real talk. How the fuck did we get to the point where money can buy you love? How? You're judging when you prioritize money in any relationship. You do understand that you're allowing someone else's creation to control your relationship, to control your family, or whatever that you're putting above. Excuse me. Whatever that you're putting under money. You do realize that there is a family called a Crane family that creates your notes. Your fiat note. They sell those rolls of, let's call it, just say paper for now. Rolls of paper to the U.S. Treasury. And the U.S. Treasury puts a stamp on it. You allowing people that don't have your best interest to control your life? And everything that you love. Well, man, shit, man, if you ain't got no money, you can't buy this, you can't do this, and you can't do that. That's the problem. That's the problem. We've never tried to do anything else other than think that way. Money don't make the world go round. Money don't stop the trees or allow the trees to grow. The sun shines regardless of whether you print up a certain amount of money or not. It's us human beings that have boxed ourselves in when it comes to this money situation. And it's crazy to me, man. I love my life more than I love money. I love my family more than I love I love money. I love the sun. I love this earth more than I love money. I say do away with money and just live freely. But ain't nobody gonna do that. Because the reality of it is, man, getting back on topic, love doesn't cost nothing. It don't cost a thing. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? In the 90s, we had movies. Well, that was the early 2000s where that movie came out. I think it was Nick Cannon, Love Don't Cost a Thing. You know what I'm saying? In the 90s, we had more money. We have movies and TV shows, you know what I'm saying, where they indirectly or directly, you know what I'm saying, schooled us and taught us that money is not everything. And that money don't buy you love. There's no price tag on love. I couldn't be in a relationship with a lot of you women because you're too fucking demanding. I gotta prove to you that I love you based on me spending money. That shit don't even make sense. Cause see, let me tell you something about men. They'll spend money. You know, I mean, you ain't nothing but kind of like a high priced prostitute, to be real with you. They'll spend money. They'll look at the logics. They're like, all right, well, shit, I can go out here and pay for some punani. You know what I'm saying? Or I could just fuck with this boy that I like. I'm gonna pay for it either way. You're gonna pay for it either way with shit. I'm gonna pay for the shit. And once I get the pussy, then I'm gonna drop the bitch. Most of you women that want to put a price tag on shit, want niggas to pay for their rent, their light bills, their phone bills, and all that shit. I'm telling you, this is my word. In the near future, you're gonna end up just like Vivica Fox. This bitch 60 years old talking about now she looking for love. You sloppy ass bitch. Ain't nobody want you. And you still got these demands. Let me tell you something, you young women out there. You ain't gonna be pretty all your life. I'm telling you that right now, right off the rip. You better learn some fucking cooking skills. You better learn how to be a mom. You know what I'm saying, to your children. You better learn how to motherfucking sit down and listen to a man. I ain't talking about listen like, oh, he's the authoritative figure. I'm talking about listen to a man when he's telling you about, you know, how he feels about you or how he feels about life. Oftentimes I hear these women talking about how they not giving up no pussy anymore. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I get DMs in, you know what I'm saying, every now and then, you know, as far as dealing with women. And it's like, Ma, you can't even compete. You can't even compete. I got a sex drive that only one person can keep up with. Straight up. I got a woman right now, boom, 5 in the morning, let's go work out. She with it. You can't even compete. You know what I'm saying? I get manicured. I don't mean just my nails. I'm talking about I say groomed or whatever you want to say, from head to toe. Every fucking week. At the end of every week, I get my head scratched. I get groomed, meaning that I'm not trying to be nasty. I'm just being real. This is how I got it. You know what I'm saying? I get groomed. I get shaved in my pubic areas and all the rest of that shit. The woman that I'm with takes care of me. You think I'm gonna fucking walk out or walk away from that for your funky asses? You out of your fucking mind. There's no competition when it comes to her. And when it's time to get busy, I ain't gotta ask. Straight up. All I gotta do is roll over. And I never disappointed her, and neither has she ever disappointed me. And being that we have that type of relationship or friendship, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck she wants. This is the thing. This is the thing. Now that we have this overstanding and shit, no matter what the fuck she want, I'm willing to give it to her. She ain't gotta ever ask. Ever. She ain't gotta ever want for anything. Cause I'm willing to provide. That's the problem. Y'all got all this fucking, y'all got a goddamn list Talking about some, I saw this broad on Instagram. She talking about some, you can't get, I want lunch, breakfast, lunch, dinner, my nails did, my hair done, this, that, and so forth. And under $50 is unacceptable for you to give me like money to get breakfast and shit. Like, bitch, you be left at a fucking bus stop. I wish I would. Straight up. And I consider myself as being a woman connoisseur. I'm not saying that I was a hoe back in the days, but I've been around. And I could tell, like, some of these broads that be talking, this shit be stinking. For real, this is my word, I can tell. All you players out there, seriously, like in the comment section, y'all know, y'all can sense, you know what I'm saying, when a woman pussy stink. Cause she start talking that dumb shit. Like, I mean, come on, man. Women expect for you to do A, B, and C, and they can't even keep their end straight. They ain't got this. Them shits is all fucked up because they keep on putting glue, micro braids, and all the rest of that shit. Most of these women don't even have their hairline start from back here. I see these females nowadays, they got makeup on and shit like that. They look something different when they take all that shit off. Like, I don't have to go through none of that. I've never been with a woman that had to wear makeup to look good. I never been with a woman that had to get glammed up to look good. I ain't got to worry about this, about the female, my female. Like, oh, I got to go get my nails done and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Going to these Korean spots and bitches don't give a fuck. These Koreans don't give a fuck about you. They be wearing masks over their face and shit as they spray acrylic on your nails. And you sitting here like a fucking idiot and inhaling that toxic shit. I ain't never had to worry about that. I ain't never had to go with my girl and pick up the 2B Yaki and all the rest of that shit in the beauty supply store. You know what I'm saying? She asking the Korean or Asian lady, what kind of weed you think I should get? Like, this bitch is black or something. Like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Female I'm with is a no-limit soldier just like I am. She know who's the enemy. She know who are the enemies, plural. That shit is crazy to me, man. The shit that some of you dudes put up with. And you don't have to put up with it. Because when you put your fucking foot down and you put demands out there, you know what I'm saying? If she don't want to abide by it, then it is what it is. And some of you all have caught the picture. You know what I'm saying? And you got your passport, you call them passport bros, and you go over to other countries and and see, this is the problem with women, American women. They don't understand. These women, these passport bros or whatever, they're not trying to finesse these women over here. No, they're looking for traditional women. Don't you get that? Women these days in America are not traditional. They want to freeze their eggs and have babies whenever the fuck they want to have them. Whether it's 30, 40, or up. These women these days are career driven. They more about the money than the men are. Women these days got 4, 5, 6 damn degrees, and for what? All these accomplishments, and you ain't got no kids and no fucking husband. What kind of accomplishments do you really have when you don't have a fucking family to share your so-called accomplishments with? That shit is crazy to me, man. It's crazy. They looking for traditional women. Yes, a woman that's gonna cook, clean, and be a mother to their children. Well, these women out here, they looking for 6-figure niggas. Man, I ain't never seen seriously, I ain't never seen a bunch of broke ass women. And I'm not talking about all women or all black women. That's not, no. If this is for you, if this is dedicated to you, it's dedicated to you. You know who I'm talking about. I'm not talking about real women. I'm talking about just fake ass motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen a bunch of broke ass motherfucking women looking for a 6-figure dude. You think a 6-figure dude gonna want to fuck with you? You ain't got shit to offer? You can't cook? Let me tell you something. Hey, what was the saying? A man, what is it? To a man's heart or some shit like that is I forgot how it goes, but in other words, if a woman can cook, you got that man. A home cooked meal is to a man's heart or something like that. Some of y'all can't even cook a home cooked meal. Couldn't be me. I couldn't be a part of this shit. Straight up. I know what I have, and I'm not. Ain't no way in the fuck I'll lose her for none of y'all hoes. And it's just that plain and simple. Straight up. It ain't even a question. I mean, and she ain't got the fattest ass and the biggest tits and the this and the that, and she don't need that. You know what I'm saying? For whatever she don't have on a physical level, we can go to the gym and work it out. But just think about it. Some of you chicks got the biggest ass, the big titties, you know what I'm saying, the BBLs and all the rest of that shit. And you got shitty ass attitude. Your shit stank. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'll take someone that I gotta work with and mold, rather than this person over here got the body, got all of the exterior things, you know, external, but it's shitty in the inside. Man, love can't be bought. And if you are paying for love, shame on you. Because once that money run out, that bitch gonna be gone.